Did Floyd Money Mayweather just take an L? I know he's undefeated. Like I said before, at the end of the day, hard work, dedication. Jake Paul, he's not a real boxer. Floyd Money Mayweather has called it quits. It's over. That lawsuit against Business Insider, your boy Ego, me, that's who, I got an update. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. If you follow my channel, which you all should, if you love boxing, you love me. Muff, I am boxing. I got an update because I've been talking about this, and now your boy Ego got an update. Floyd Money Mayweather has called a halt, called off the $100 million legal fight and lawsuit with the website BI, aka Business Insider. Link in the description. Right? If you follow my content, you know that Floyd was suing Business Insider, claiming that they were practicing, like, basically libel, defamation, and writing articles about him that weren't true. The $100 million defamation fight between Mayweather and Business Insider is over. The lawsuit, filed just over a year ago, May of 2025, has been voluntarily dismissed with prejudice, meaning Floyd Mayweather cannot refile the same claims. Counterclaims that were made by Business Insider have also been permanently dropped, and each side will handle their own fees and costs. The judge signed an order dismissing the case on Tuesday. Quote, "We're pleased that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has dropped his lawsuit and that we can definitively put these meritless allegations to rest," Business Insider spokesperson said to Front Office Sports. A rep for Mayweather did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Floyd, who has never lost a bout, boasts career earnings of more than $1.1 billion, sought at least $100 million in damages in his lawsuit lodged in New York federal court. The suit centered around reporting by Daniel Geiger about a real estate deal Mayweather publicly discussed, including an agreement to buy a 62-building Manhattan apartment portfolio. The reporter, Geiger, reported last March, quote, "There is no evidence there has been a sale." The lawsuit alleged that this reporter embarked on a campaign of harassment and defamation, which I just told you, characterized by aggressive and misleading journalism that not only distorts the truth, but seems driven by a deep-seated bias against Mr. Mayweather's success. It also claimed that Geiger refused, that's a crazy name, refused to review documentation proving the deals in question happened, and then he actively sought to undermine Mayweather's business ventures and humiliate him publicly. Business Insider argued Mayweather failed to show there was actual malice, which is the necessary standard to prove defamation. Mayweather, 49, announces retirement 2017, unretired. In February of this year, he has a rematch with Pacquiao and maybe a Mike Tyson fight, etc., etc. Wow. So Floyd has pretty much dropped the case, right? And before I give you my complete thoughts, you need to hype my video. I am the best in the business, and it's not even close, bar none. I have been doing my job in the world of boxing, providing you fans with excellent content, right? Make it make sense. Hit the likes, subscribe, hype my video up. You'll see it more on the feed, and I can continue to drop more and more content for you good people, right? You got some people who watch me every day, but they are lazy and they won't go the extra step to hit the like button, but they're like, when I see them in public at fights in the past, or they'll be in my DM like, man, I watch you every day. Let it be known then. It don't take much, right? But anyway, the king of receipts is back. Just to prove, because some people, I don't know why, but after all these years of dedicated service, I'm still the best in the business, and it's not even close. Continuing to show receipts, right? So your boy Ego has obtained a copy of it. You see it? Stipulation, voluntary dismissal. Floyd Mayweather, an individual, was the plaintiff. Daniel Geiger, Insider Incorporated. Yada, yada, yada. Boom. So I've obtained a copy. This is absolutely true. Case dismissed. Jigga Kelly not guilty. I thought this was America, people. Right? Floyd dismissed it. Now, here's the thing. Y'all let me know in the comment section if this is an L for your boy Floyd Mayweather. I love Floyd the boxer. Outside the ring right now, looking a little bit crazy. You got all these things going on. You're suing Showtime. You won almost 400 million, saying they hid the money. And like, now you got to prove that. And now you're suing Showtime in Espinoza, and you had this come up. And now you've already dropped one lawsuit. You're going against a conglomerate in Showtime. Do you really have the necessary evidence? The evidence? You see, allow me to fortify my liquid. Do you have the constitutional proclamation of the Emancipation of 1862, my brother? Do you have the evidence? And is it evident and heavisent? I don't know why I'm spitting like Project Pat. Ever since the evident, heavisent, hit them in the president, right? Do you have the evidence to support your claims? Because in the court of law, that's what you need. And Business Insider, no disrespect to them, they're not bigger than Showtime, as opposed, like, you know, in the world of, like, in any world, they're not bigger. They're pretty much cut and dry. They're not bigger, right? So you already lost one battle, and now you're going up against a bigger engine and a bigger monster, right, with Showtime. So Floyd Mayweather better be prepared. You know what I mean? Because not only are you going against Showtime, you're going against the whole conglomerate, because ain't nobody want that. And nobody wants to lose a big case. And your last, the Business Insider beef, that was 100 million. You know what I mean? That was like 100 million lawsuit. This Showtime one, owned by Paramount Global, right? They got bread. Paramount got bread. You already know that. You know what I mean? So you want more money from them. So good luck proving that. You know what I mean? So let me know in the comment section if you feel Floyd Mayweather took an L with this. Here's the thing. The bottom line is this. From my perspective, Floyd Mayweather, he don't like what's being reported. So he probably tried to do a scare tactic. Maybe he was going to go through with it. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. But you try to scare the people with the lawsuit, and then maybe they'll like lighten up. But Business Insider, shout out to them. They stood on business. They kept writing similar articles, and they were not deterred. They were not afraid. They were not scared. And your boy Ego, I know firsthand. There's a boxing website that I know every boxing fan in here has been to. And at one point, they tried to threaten me. They were like, I'm not going to go into details because it was like, this was years ago, but they were sending me emails saying that I was doing something illegal by making videos about stories in boxing, right? And not crediting them. But the stories that I was making were just regular story, like, hey, Floyd Mayweather's fighting Canelo. Like, The website, you don't own that story. I can make a video about anything. Needless to say, it was a scare tactic. It didn't work. Your boy Ego kept doing his thing. And because I know you don't have a case, you can't stop me from it. But again, I'm talking about years ago, before podcasting, back in the day. That was a scare tactic that they try to use against me because, I was a pioneer. I am a pioneer in the digital space. So a lot of people would have been scared by that. A bigger company coming at you, talk about pretty much like cease and desist. Hey, stop making videos without putting like referencing us or whatever. But I didn't get the information from you, so why would I put you? So anyway, that's what I think happened here. Floyd tried to flex on them, and take it to a legal discourse or whatever. And Business Insider did not back down. They were like, all right, bring it. We willing to fight this. That's how much we believe in our reporter and our reporting. So bravo, credit to them. Floyd got a lot going on, even with this out the way. But it just goes to show you, sometimes people try to scare you with lawsuits. Like anybody hearing lawsuit, cease and desist, they get scared. And you can't be intimidated. Now, obviously, if you're doing something that is illegal, right, then you probably should stop if you get a cease and desist. But ain't nobody finna scare me when I know I didn't do anything wrong and you can't prove or fight it in court. And that's what Business Insider did. They were like, we believe in our sources. We believe in our ethics. And Floyd, it looked like his ego probably got the best. And you're like, you know what? Defamation. But you're just wasting your own time and resources dumping in money in a case. Because here's the thing. You don't really believe, in my opinion, if you filed in May and a year later, you chose to dismiss, not the judge said it's dismissed, you chose to drop it, then you didn't really believe in your case. Because if somebody wronged me and I know they wronged me, then we going to see that through. Especially if I made the decision, we going to follow that and ride that whole thing out. Best believe that. We going to ride it till the wheels fall off because I'm going to get what's owed to me. So if you're lying on my name and then I chose to take it to that level and sue you, best believe we coming and there ain't no